We are asked to find a quadratic equation whose roots are this and this. Given this condition that p plus q equals to 1, I had solved already where the answer was expressed in terms of q, but today I want to express the answer in terms of p. That means q will disappear. So the video for that one is on my channel already. Check, you will see. But let's find this one now. Compare the two answers. The answers are exciting. Stay with me to the end. Look at this condition that p plus q equals to 1. We want to express the answer in terms of p. That means q will disappear. So you make q the subject. Q equals to, subtracting 1 from both sides, there will be 1 minus p. So where you find q, replace it with 1 minus p. We go back to this place. Q plus a half. That means where we have q here, we put 1 minus p. 1 minus p, that's for q. Then plus a half. Our LCM is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1 times this. That 1 plus this 2p minus 2. Check again. 1, 2p minus 2. Now, 2 plus 1, that is 3, minus 2p divided by 2. We can write this further as 3 divided by 2, that's for this, minus 2p divided by 2. This can take care of this, and we have this as 3 divided by 2 minus p. That is this root. So we have the equation has two roots. The first root written in terms of p is this, 3 divided by 2 minus p. The second root is this, 2p minus 1. Since our aim is to express this equation in terms of p, so we keep this way. Now, a quadratic equation is expressed as x squared minus sum of roots. When you add the two roots, sum of roots x plus product. That is when you multiply product of root. When the roots are being multiplied, equal to 0. So we are almost there. Now, sum of roots. Sum of roots from here, adding the 2. So we have 3 divided by 2 minus p, that's the first root, plus the second root, 2p minus 1. As usual, the LCM is 2. 2 multiplied by everything. So by this, we give you 3. Give you 2p here, plus 2 times, this will be 4p minus 2. Then divided by the LCM. We can do something here that minus 2p plus 4p is 2p, positive 2p to 3 plus 2p minus 2. Check again, minus 2p plus 4p is plus 2p. Then 3 minus 2, we are getting there. 3 minus 2 is 1. So 1 plus 2p divided by 2. We can split this to be 1 over 2 plus 2p divided by 2. This can cancel, so we have it as p plus a half. Check closely. This is left, so p plus a half. So we will place it here. Sum of roots to be p plus a half. I have to copy it here. Sum of roots, that's alpha plus beta. Sum of roots is p plus a half. Now what happens when you multiply the roots, which is the product of roots? Product. When you multiply the roots, that should be the last step before we go. Done with this, going back to this. Product of roots. Product of roots. Multiplying the two. So 3 divided by 2 minus p times, open a bracket, 2p minus 1. Now, Look, check carefully. Multiply this by this as 3 divided by 2 times 2p. The first one here. This will cancel this to have 3p left here. So have 3p, the first one. Multiply this by this. This is plus, this is minus. The answer will be minus. Multiply anything by 1, it will be that same thing. So 3 over 2, we know that 1. Multiply this by this. This is minus. So we have minus p times 2p. 2p squared, and it's minus. The last, if you multiply this, minus and minus is plus. The p times this gives you p. We are done with this. So going back to this, we have the sum to be this, product to be this. Then let's form the equation. I said that the equation is in the format x squared minus sum of roots, sum p plus a half times x. Product is this one that is here, right, which is 3p minus 3 divided by 2 minus 2p squared plus p. You can leave it here, you're correct, but you can simplify further to express the dexterity here. Let's see, x squared minus p, this minus will multiply the bracket here, so minus p and minus a half. Don't forget that this comes with x. There's a mistake there, they will come with x minus a half. Let's do it again, minus p, this is minus a half coming with x, then plus 3p minus 3 divided by 2 minus 2p squared plus p. The equation is lengthy, but we are going to do it. We're almost there. That's the last step. You can see that we have 2 here, 2 here. What if we multiply everything by 2 to make it linear, and it's equal to 0 here? Don't forget, equal to 0. So multiplying everything by 2 will give you 2x squared, that is here, minus 2px. Here will be just x. Here, just x, because of 2 we divide this. Then plus 6, 2 times 3 is 6p, minus, this will be 3 minus 4p squared plus, here was p, that will be 2p, and it's equal to 0. Let's look at something here. 6p plus 2p, that is 8p. So 2x squared minus 2px minus x plus this and this, giving you 8p, then minus 3 minus 4p squared equals to 0. You can stop here. You can still proceed to collect, to make sure x are being collected at one location. Look at here, look at it here. So you can do something further. 2x squared minus, I'm going to group this, 2p, but look at something here, because here the x here is minus. So if you put minus here and here divided by x, it will be 1. Let me do that again, because here is minus, and minus times this, minus times 2p will give you minus 2p. This times this still give you minus. If you write this place minus, when you multiply again, this will turn to plus, and that's wrong. So plus 8p minus 3 minus 4p squared. This is the answer being expressed in terms of p. You can compare the answer there of the other video, like I said, can be expressed either as in terms of p, like this one, or in terms of q. You can compare the two videos, the two answers, and see the one you like. Subscribe to this channel for more of this.